Yo, what is up guys? It's Giraffe Neck here. This will be the first video on the channel. And to kick it off, I'll be doing a Madden 18 rebuild with the New York Jets. So let's get into it. By the way, these are the league settings. I turned injury off because I don't like injury. I don't think it's fun when there are injuries. And I don't play, but I don't know, 15 minutes, setting it to that does anything. But yeah, just using a custom coach, and let's get started. Alright, so this is a team. Quarterback is a mess. We have Josh McCown, Best Petty, Christian Hackenberg, halfback Bilal Powell, who might stick around for year one depending on what happens. Matt Forte, he's got to go. Wide receiver Jermaine Curse looks okay. Darius Stewart, I'll probably keep. Jeremy Curley, I might trade him, and Robbie Anderson I'll keep for year one. Tight end, ASJ, I'm not too sure of him yet. And the O-line is a disaster, so that'll definitely need a revamp. And then the defensive side of the ball, Jamal Adams and Leonard Williams are really only two safe spots on the defense. D-line, it looks okay. Definitely could just upgrade D-tackle. Cornerbacks, Buster Scrimmers, Claiborne, probably won't get the job done. Linebacker, Dario Davis and Deuce Carter, Jelani Jenkins and David Bass. Yeah, no one's really safe here. And then free safety, Marcus Med. I might keep him. I'm not too sure yet. And then Jamal Adams, obviously. Superstar development, he will be staying. So I might trade some guys for picks. I'm not too sure yet. But I will see you guys with my first trade. So with this trade, I will be sending Matt Forte back to the Bears for one of their 4th round picks this year. No one was like that interested in Matt Forte, so I just picked the Bears and snagged the 4th from them. With this trade, I'll be sending Robbie Anderson and Coney Ealy to the Chiefs for their 2nd round this year and a future 4th. We had Coney Ealy and he wasn't really getting any playing time, so he was part of the trade, and then I didn't want to, but I sent Robbie Anderson because he was our only wide receiver in which the Chiefs had interest in. So yeah, this will probably be my last trade, and then we'll probably start Simmons. So quick glance at the team, not good at all. I'm gonna be honest. Offense, I'm gonna take a glance. I'm not gonna go through every player again. And then the defense, we did sign a few free agents. We signed Paul Riley, Nick Mangold back, and Will Johnson, by the way. And then the defense. And yeah, let's start simming. Okay, so it's the mid-season mark, and we're 5-3. I honestly don't know how. We're 3rd in our division now, and doesn't look like much XP from anyone. But yeah, I guess I'll probably scout some, and then players need to negotiate. Take a look. Austin Safarian Jenkins, no. Quincy Newell, off throw contract at. Davis, no. Carter, no. McCown, no. Pennell, no. Claiborne, maybe. Johnson, maybe. And maybe our kicker. But that'll be about it, and then I'll see you guys at playoffs. Alright, so just got done simulating, and we obviously did not make the playoffs. If you see all the practice squad players were signed. Finished 8-8, so 2nd and last in our division. XP, nothing crazy on the offense. Jeremy Curley of 6,000. Defense, Jamal Adams of oh my god, almost 34,000. He Pro Bowl. Did he even get Rookie of the Year? I don't even know if he got Rookie of the Year. No, he just got in Pro Bowl. But besides that, nothing crazy. If you guys are wondering, my XP sliders are basic, so like they're just 100. If you guys think I should change them, leave a comment. But yeah, I'm gonna just leave them unless you guys say so. But yeah, not much XP. Look at stats, I guess. See how we played. Josh McCown did okay. 4,000 passing yards, 26 touchdowns, 16 receptions, sacked 55 times, so that is not good. Running the ball, Bilal Powell, really good year, 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, only 1 fumble. Elijah McGuire off the bench with 7 touchdowns, alright. Receiving, leading us in catches was Quincy Anua, 92 catches, 955 yards, 7 touchdowns. Jeremy Curley, 82 catches, 1,180 yards, 12 touchdowns. That's kind of interesting. Jermaine Kerr, 71 catches, 900 yards, 3 touchdowns. And our tight end, Austin Jenkins, 62 catches with 550 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then blocking, giving up the most sacks with Kelvin Beachum with 21, and then Weston Johnson with 11, James Carpenter 4, and Dakota Dozier 1. So not too bad. Defense, leading us in tackles was Perry Riley. Then we have Bruce Carter, Jamal Adams. Tackles for loss, leading us was Leonard Williams, Muhammad Wilkerson with 10, and Steve McClendon with 7. Leading us in sacks was Jordan Jenkins with 7, Bruce Carter with 7, and Leonard Williams with 6.5. Interceptions, Perry Riley with 5, wow. Jamal Adams with 3, Morris Claiborne with 3, and a few guys with 1. Forced fumbles, leading us was Morris Claiborne with 2, and Jordan Jenkins with 1, so not many fumbles at all. Block kicks, I think? 1 by David Bass. Any safeties? No safeties, and then any touchdown? 1 by Morris Claiborne. Excuse me. Kicking, missed 1 extra point, and 5 field goals. Punting, I don't really care. Kick return, Jeremy Curley, no touchdowns. Punt return, Jeremy Curley, no touchdowns. And yeah, I will see you guys, or no, like awards. MVP, Aaron Rodgers, anyone? No. Offensive player of the year, anyone? No. Defensive player of the year, no one. Offensive rookie of the year, no one. Defensive rookie of the year, okay. This is interesting because Jamal Adams didn't even win it, yet he makes a Pro Bowl, so that's a little interesting. Best quarterback is Josh McCown there. Oh, he's at 10. Best running back, Bilal Powell at 10. Best wide receiver, Jeremy Curley there at 4. And that'll be it. Best O-line, I don't expect anyone. Best D-line, no one. Best linebacker, Perry Riley, excuse me, at number 5. That'll be it. Excuse me. Best D-back, excuse me, no one. Best kicker, excuse me, no one. Oh my gosh. I will see you guys at the off-season. Alright, so after a few weeks of the off-season, we were able to sign Matt Barkley as a backup just in case our quarterback we've been scouting isn't there in the draft. We were also able to sign Cameron Brate as our new tight end. Quick development should be pretty good. And then we were also able to sign Timmy Jernigan, so he should also be pretty good. Big hole to fit. So yeah, I just finished scouting and then I'll meet you guys at the end of the draft. Alright, so the draft just ended and it went okay. So our first round picks, I traded up to get some guys I scouted and I thought were pretty good. So the first pick, we took Parker Pruitt, cornerback out of Tennessee, who drafted him at 83 overall, which is insane, but only normal development, so hopefully we can get that up. Then at the second pick, we got Jason Keisel, who has quick development, 80 overall. He should be a really nice addition to the team. And then I traded up for Thomas Stelz, right end, 81 overall, only normal development. He might be something. And then I traded up to get Robert Dakar, the linebacker. He looked really nice, but then only normal development, so it's whatever. And then with our actual pick in the first round, we took Matt Roth, who's this wide receiver who looked nice, but only slow development, so hopefully we can get that up. And then I took center Josh Nortman, who has normal development, looks pretty good. And then I took Andre Ashley, left tackle. I scouted him, but apparently wasn't that good, only normal development. And then I took a shot in the dark with Kadero Marshall. Yeah, 66 overall, normal development, nothing special. Then I took the other left tackle we scouted, Faisal Sutherland, 74 overall, normal development. And then I took Malcolm Frost, who's 72 overall, but only normal development, so I don't know what I'm doing there. And then I took Jamichael Holmes, who looked okay, cornerback 70, not great speed, so he might be our return man. I mean, I was hoping, we took Amari Turner, but this wasn't the guy I scouted. I originally had a left guard, I believe, right guard. He looked really nice, but he wasn't there, unfortunately. So I went with Amari Turner. So after that, excuse me, I'm definitely going to have to make a trade for like slot receiver. And yeah, I'll probably make a trade, and then I guess I'll let you guys know when I make a trade. Alright, so with this trade, I'll be sending Kelvin Beachum and Matt Barkley to the Giants for Sterling Shepard, who should be a really nice addition to the lineup. So we'll probably move the receiver we just drafted down to the slot, and then have Sterling Shepard play the wide receiver number 2. After that, I think we're good. Let me just take a look at the team. Oh, so that makes Sterling Shepard the number 1, Anua the 2, Roth the 3. O-line looks pretty good. I'll give Sutherland a start, see if he can develop. James Carpenter I might trade. Offense, defense. I'm gonna sign a middle linebacker to back up Gakar, the rookie, and I might sign another cornerback, but I'll let you guys know if I do. For this trade, I'll be giving up James Carpenter and 2 other cornerbacks for the Dolphins' 3rd round pick this year. So trading up for all of those first round picks last year ended up costing me a lot of which were draft picks. So with this, I'm just trying to get some back, and the best I can get is a 3rd round pick out of the Dolphins. So this will be the team for year 2. This will be the offense if you want to take a quick glance at it. So yeah, this will be the offense, the defense. Expectations, I don't think we're a playoff team, but whatever. We went 8-8 last year, so who knows. Oh, and as a backup middle linebacker, we signed David Harris, and then we also signed Terrence Mitchell. He looked pretty good, so I signed him because we needed a corner. And then I signed Shamar Stephen, because we had Steve McClendon, but he was decreasing. He's just getting old, so signed him. And yeah, I'll keep everything the same, and I'll see you guys at the halfway mark. Alright, so at the halfway point, we are 3-4. We are 2nd in the division. Not much XP, nothing crazy. Specialists, nothing. But I was looking at the news and it said Aaron Jason Kaiser, right? Yeah, he won Offensive Player of the Week, so no quick dev or superstar dev, but yeah, whatever. Looking at players to bring back, definitely bring back Leonard Williams. Don't know about Bilal Powell, and everyone else can go. But yeah, I'll sign Leonard Williams back, and yeah, I will see you guys at the playoffs. Alright, so year 2 just ended, and we didn't make the playoffs again. We went, oh boy, we went 5-11. Not too good. Jason Keisel, Offensive Rookie of the Year, alright. Not much else XP on the offense. Defense, any defense? No Defensive Rookie of the Year? Alright, whatever, that's a little unfortunate, but Timmy Jernigan, 8,000 XP. Oh, he made a Pro Bowl. Oh, and quick dev. Alright. So, looking at stats, let's check out how we did. Jason Keisel, almost 4,500 passing yards in his rookie year. 29 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, a little high, but whatever. Sacks was cut down a lot from last year, 29, wow. Rushing, Bilal Powell just broke 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns, no fumbles. Elijah McGuire, 400 yards, 7 touchdowns, 2 fumbles. Receiving, Matt Roth, the rookie, 1,200 receiving yards, 7 touchdowns. Sterling Shepard, 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Anua, 800 yards, 5 touchdowns. And the free agent signing Brait, 850 yards, about 4 touchdowns. And then blocking, rookie Sutherland gave up the most, 13. Andre Ashley of 9, Wesley Johnson of 5, Brian Winters of 1. Defense, tackling 133 went to Robert Gakar. Jamal Adams with 103. Lorenzo Malden the 4th with 101. Tackles for loss went to Tim Jernigan with 13. Jordan Jenkins with 6. Lane Williams with 6. Thomas Stelz with 6. Interceptions went to three-way tie with David Harris, Robert Gakar, and Terrence Mitchell. Forced fumbles, any big hitters, Parker Pruitt, the cornerback, of 2. Oh, wrong button. Oops, my fault. Block kicks, any? No block kicks. Any safeties? 1 from Tim Jernigan. Any touchdowns? No. Kicking, 1 missed extra point by Chandler Catanzaro, and 3 missed field goals. Puntings, whatever. Kick returns, 1 from Jermichael Holmes, and 1 punt return from Jermichael Holmes. Alright, that awards. Anyone for MVP? No. Offensive player of the year? No one. Defensive player of the year? No one. Rookie of the year went to Jason Keisel, and then Matt Roth came in 3rd. Defensive rookie of the year, Gakar came in 3rd. Pruitt came in 5th. And Stelz came in 7th. Best quarterback? Jason Keisel, 9th. Best running back? No one. Best wide receiver? No one. Best O-line? No one. Best D-line? No one. Best linebacker? No one. Best D-back? No. Kicker, Catanzaro came in at 3. And that'll be it. So I will probably make this into the off-season and then see what happens. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright, so the free agency period just ended, and we were able to bring in Brandon Scherf, an amazing right guard. Excuse me. We were also able to bring in Tony Lippett, a cornerback from the Dolphins. Knows you need a cornerback, so I just signed him real quick. And Deion Buchanan. Now, because of this signing, I switched to a 3-4 because we didn't need 2 star-studded middle linebackers, one being a backup, and only having 1 good D tackle. I didn't sign a right outside linebacker because there is one in the draft that hopefully falls to me. And I'm about to start this, and then I'll meet you guys at draft recap. Alright, so I don't really know how I felt about the draft. Like, it went good and bad. So with our first pick, we took Parker Verling, free safety, quick development. He looks really good. We needed a free safety, so we went with him. And then we took Jerome Beekman, left guard. I don't know, we needed one. I've scouted him, looked good. Okay, normal development. And then with this pick, we took Parker Hodges. We need a running back, and I didn't scout any, so I just kind of took a shot in the dark with him. And then we took another free safety in the 3rd round, and Kaysen, I guess, Leonhardt, 73 overall, normal development. But yeah, and then this guy was projected to go 4th round, but I took him 3rd round because he looked so good. Eldrin Stringer, oh my gosh, he's a monster. 78 overall, quick development. He looks great. And then we took another shot in the dark with Keon Kerr. Yeah, no, like, not a good pick. Then we took 2 more shots in the dark with back-to-back running backs in Alan Cash and Fisher Wilkerson. And then in the 6th round, we took Bennett Wilson. Looks okay. And then we took George Jones, who ranked in like everything in his combine, but yeah, not too good. But whatever. Just gonna. So this will be the team, I think. unless I make any trades. Offense and defense. I think it's good. I might trade for a outside linebacker actually. But yeah, this will be our 3rd year. I might do another year depending on what happens. But yeah, I will see you guys maybe after a trade. With this trade, I'll be sending Tony Lepet a 2nd round pick this year and a 3rd round pick next year for Telvin Smith. We need a right outside linebacker really bad, so I was fine with overpaying a little bit, I guess. I think with that trade, we should be okay, I think. So this would be the offense. Oh, hold on, let's change this. Alright, so this will be the offense for the 3rd year, so probably give it one more year after this. And the defense. I think we could definitely make a playoff run. Maybe sign one more corner. Let me just do it now, just wait. So yeah, I definitely think we can be a playoff team. I'll probably just sign a corner like I said, and then I will start simulating. Alright, so after sitting to the halfway point, we are 4-3, which is like 3rd in our division. No one with like crazy amount of XP, but I mean, we look pretty good. Hopefully we can keep it up, make a playoff run, maybe a wild card. But yeah, we just keep simming. Players ready to negotiate. Who's it? Sterling Shepard, Jordan Jenkins. Alright, I'll probably just bring like these 2 back. Yeah, bring these 2 back, scout, and then simulate. Alright, 3rd year, we still don't make playoffs. We finished 5-11. Oh my god, this is disastrous. XP wise, no one with like crazy amount. I was running about like 1,000. Stats. Jason Keisel, 4,000 passing yards, 31 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, sacked 29 times. He had a pretty good year. Rushing, Chris Thompson, 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns, and then Elijah McGuire of 9 touchdowns. Receiving the ball, Cameron Brate led us in receptions. He had 800 yards, 5 touchdowns. Matt Roth, again, with another decent year, about 1,200 yards again, 12 touchdowns. Sterling Shepard, 800 yards, 3 touchdowns. And Quincy Enunwa, 60 catches, 600 yards, 4 touchdowns. Blocking, Fayshaw Sutherland with 17 sacks, and then everyone else below 10. Defense, leading us in tackles, is Robert Gacker, right? Yeah. And then Deion Buchanan, and then Telvin Smith. Leading us in tackles for loss was Leonard Williams with 11, Timmy Jernigan 8, and Thomas Shelton 8. Timmy Jernigan with 9, Thomas Shelton 8. Leading us in sacks was Thomas Stelton 15.5. Oh my god. Jordan Jenkins with 11.5, and then Leonard Williams and Telvin Smith with 7.5. Leading us in interceptions is Parker Pruitt with 3, and then a lot of guys had 2. Forced fumbles, Telvin Smith had 2. Block kicks, none. Safety count, none. Defensive touchdowns, 1 from Terrence Brooks. Kicking, Chandler Catanzaro missed 3 extra points. And oh my god, he missed 5 field goals, but only attempted 11. Kick returns, no touchdowns. Punt returns, no touchdowns. I guess we'll look at awards. Hold on. We're 21st offensively and 19th defensively. Alright. Yearly awards. Tom Brady MVP at however old he is. Offensive player of the year. Jason Keisel came in at 7. Defensive player of the year. No one. Offensive. Do we have a rookie on offense? Oh yeah, Parker Hodges at 8. Defensive rookie of the year. Parker Verlin came in at 5. Elgin Stringer came in at 7. Best quarterback. Jason came in at 7. Best running back. Anyone? No. Hold on, I'm just looking. All right. Best wide receiver, Matt Ross came in at 3. No one else. Best O-line, no one. Best D-line, Thomas Stelton at 6. Best linebacker, Jordan Jenkins at 8. Best D-back, no one. Best kicker, I don't expect Chandler Catanzaro on the list. Yeah, not a good year at all. I'm disappointed, I guess. I'll probably just send the off season, and yeah, not much XP to spend. But yeah, see you guys at the off season. Completely missed the fact Jordan Jenkins made the Pro Bowl, so that's pretty dope. But yeah, now I will see you guys at the off season. All right, so before I start the draft for the free agency, we were able to bring in Ezekiel Elliott. So, clutch signing, definitely helps the running game. Yeah, I brought in a backup defensive tackle, an old McFarley. Signed him for a cheap 1-year deal. Otherwise, I think we're looking pretty good. Make one draft pick, and then I say we're set. So I will see you guys after the draft. Alright, so the draft just ended, and I really only used 2 of my picks. We had the 3rd pick, by the way, and we took Ray Ureta, left tackle out of Alabama. There were 2 left tackles who were both top ranked, and I took the one with the supposedly better pass block in Ray Ureta. I don't know what the other guy's development was, but yeah. And then in the 4th round, we needed a punter, so I just took Dalton Bridge. He was the only punter, really. But yeah, that'll be it. I'm not gonna make any trades. I'm just gonna let this sim out. So this will be our final year. This is what the team is. This is the offense, looking nice, and then our defense. Yeah, I mean, this team should be really good. I mean, I want to see them ball out, make playoffs. But yeah, should be an interesting year. See you at the end. All right, so the sim just ended, and we finally don't have anyone signed on the practice squad, and we won our division, I'm guessing, 12-4. Finally, that breakout year we've been looking for. And okay, Darren Beekman, I see you have 21,000 XP. So that's the main key on the offense. The defense, nothing crazy, but I don't really care. Some players develop. Our team looks really nice. I'm excited for playoffs to see who we play. So, real quick, I'm gonna just spend some Darren's XP. That, and then like this. He's on awareness, injury, 87. An 87 left guard, just like that. And coach XP, so I'll spend some of that. Probably spend it on like quarterback, and then 28 left. Linebackers. Alright, so let's sim to see who we're playing in the divisional. Hopefully. Alright, the 10-6 Texans. I don't want to jinx anything, or I'm not going to say anything, not even. Just sim the week, see, hopefully we can beat the 10-6 Texans. And we do. We're playing the Pittsburgh Steelers in the conference championship. So I will play moments because you never know what happens. I mean, they're 91, we're 86. This should be a very good game. And I will see you when I get in. Alright, so you're finally loaded in. Make sure this is fast and that we will only jump in. I won't be jumping into the early moments. I'll just let that play out. I'll only play in if it gets close. We're up 3-0, big third down. Get a stop. Keep driving. Come on, let's score. Alright, 6-0 lead. I'll take it. Defense can make a stop. Alright, they're up 7-0. And they're up 14-6. Just like that. 21-6. Oh god. 2-minute drill. I will be hopping in. And by the way, because I know everyone's weird, I do play on All Madden. So yeah, that's pretty lit, I guess. But yeah. Alright, let's kind of Jet 6 drive. We do have all 3 timeouts, so hopefully we can get at least 3 on the board. And circle, overthrow him. Alright. Alright, let's run bench swap. Let's try to hit that corner route. Shepard or Anua. Aggressive catch. Oh, I thought he came down with it. I probably shouldn't have thrown a bullet. That was my fault. They're asking for bench switch. I'm not running bench switch. Let's take a shot down the field. Oh, Anua's open. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. Oh, no. That was not good at all by me. We had Anua open down the field, but apparently, what's-his-face can't accelerate. And just like that, they're up 28-6 at the half. Red zone alert, can we please score a touchdown? We can and get the 2-point conversion. We got to start getting stops, or else this game is over, and it looks like it is. Not a great game at all by us. Awfully played. But yeah, I will see you guys when we're back at the home. So we are finally back from that horrendous AFC Championship loss. This is year 4, therefore that will be the end. This is the final team. Overall, I thought we really brought it together in that last year. Thought we all played really well. Just one bad playoff performance. Excuse me. But yeah, this is the final team, just to give you guys a look over. I thought Jamal Adams would develop a little more, but that's whatever. Offense, again. Yeah. Thanks for clicking on the video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, do whatever. And I will see you guys when I make another video, I guess.